Right, let's start with these corrections over here for your recently done CT2 mock paper. Okay, now if you face this kind of problem, okay, where there are a lot of reading to be done, please write down in numbers 38,000 and 3/10. Watch out, right? Most of the time it may not be just a 30, right, or 38,000 here. It will be written down, spelled out this way, and be hardworking a little. Okay, draw the vertical way of addition. Okay, write it out vertically, and you should be able to calculate accurately this one. All right, for here. Now next, division, divide by 8. 5 cannot be divided by 8, so we get 56. 56 is 7. Okay, 7 times 8 is 56, right? Then later on, in the 13 itself, take a look at 13 itself. Inside 13 there is 1 8, so 1 times 8 is 8. 13 minus 8 is 5, right? So the quotient means this portion, okay, the 701. It does not include the remainder, right? So quotient is 701, answer 3. Next, be used to this, right? You may times 108 times 2 first, then after everything, 108 times 2 is 216. But if it is times 20, then you need to do is to just add a 0 here, right? Get used to this way of multiplication. Let's carry on. Number 4. Okay, this number 4 over here, I want you to have a way of finding out what is the best way for you to find out. Okay, please figure out this answer yourself. I will not go into it because we've been doing this for many times. Okay, for C point, which point is southwest of point C? This is C, B is north, A is west of C, therefore Q is southwest. Okay, southwest. Okay, between southwest means between south and west. This is southwest, right? Therefore Q is southwest of C. Let's carry on. Okay, 39.587. what is the digit 5? Now do not make a mistake and plunge into it. Straight away you see there's a 5, you say 5 once. Now it is at a position where the 10th is 5/10. 5/10 means 5 over 10 or 0.5. Let's carry on. This is straightforward as a decimal. Alright, with 2 decimal places. Right, you count from here, from the back. 1, 2, put a dot there. It is number 2. 1, 2, put a dot. Okay, 23 over 100. This is 23 over 100. This one, just add them together. Be very careful. Please align the decimal dots, okay, together in one line. And this looks like 305. This looks like 120. Please include the dots, okay, right? And if this is like 120, there should be a 0 here, an invisible 0 here. Next, from the clock hand 10 to 3, 10 to 3, okay, 10, remember the clock hand is this way, 10, 11, 12, then 1, all right, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and so on, right? To count the number of seconds over here, sorry, this is second, okay, this is seconds, right? You start from 0, from 10 to 11 is 5 seconds, next 10, 15, 20, 25, answer is 3, alright. 8 multiple of 9, 8 times 9 is 72, divide by 4, okay, 72 divided by 4, 18. You can work it out this way. Let's carry on. Okay, now to draw a model for this, and Jenny had 2780 stickers. This is Jenny. 2780 sticker, a box. Now Lisa had 540 stickers more than Jenny. Lisa is this, okay, and she has this portion more than Jenny. Okay, can you see? This portion belongs to Jenny, the same size, Jenny, okay, and Lisa is these two together. Now, so how many stickers did Jenny and Lisa have all together? It means this, take this 2 plus this bottom, you should be able to get 6100, right? The question is all together, asking for both of them. Mary bought a box of fruits. 1/4 of them were apples, 5/12 of them were pears, and the rest were oranges. 1 fraction of the fruits were oranges. Okay, now take a look. You may organize your work this way. Apples is 1/4, pear 5/12. Okay, and to find out the fraction of oranges, okay, you lay it out this way. Apple plus pear plus oranges gives you 1 whole. 1 whole, if you see the bottom, the common denominator, you make it to 12. Right? Therefore, you take 1 whole over here. 1 whole takes away the apple and pear. The fraction for apple and pear, right? You should get the answer. Now work it out. For apple and pear, you change the denominator to common denominator 12. You get this, right? The fraction of apple and pear add up together should be 8/12. So 1 whole takes away 8/12 is 4/12. And remember, get your answer as simplest term, alright? So it should be 1/3. Right, next, the fastest way to get this thing done. If you look horizontally, it is more difficult for you to size them up, which is greater or which is smaller. So please align them down this way according to the decimal points. Right? You should be able to see that this looks like a 400, this is 140, and this is a 414. Obviously 414 is bigger, follows by 400 and then 140. Okay, this is the your answer. Find the value of 3 divided by 8. Okay, now you put it this way, 3 divided by 8. Now you can also do it this way. 3 is also the same as 3.0 or 0.000 all the way is still 3. Okay, now the first one, let's take a look at a ones column. This ones over here, 3 ones can't be divided by 8, right? Can you see? So we put a 0 here. Now remember to put your decimal place, the decimal dot here, all the way. Now, so it becomes 3.0, which looks like 30. Okay, right? 3.0 looks like 30. So what times 8 gives you somewhere near 3.0? It is, okay, 3. 3 times 8, alright, 3 times 8 gives you 2.4, right? If you see carefully, it looks like 3 times 8 is 24. This is your times table. Take 3.0 minus 2.4, looks like 30 minus 24, which is 6. Right? Of course, if you align the decimal place down properly, it is 0.6. So 0.6 over here, you put another 0 down, right? This looks like 60. So what times 8 gives you 60? Or what times 8 gives you 0.6? So you lift up here, we have set up with 3, now it's 7. 7 times 8 is 56, or 0.07 times 8 is 0.56. Take these two, find the difference. The difference is 0.04. So I continue out with this. I bring a 0 down from here, 0 down from here. Now this thing looks like 40. 1 times 8 is 40, then I put 5. Right? The whole working is this. 0.375 times 8 is 3. Okay? To round it off to the nearest hundredth, it means my answer must have 2 decimal places. Just hang on a while first. 2 decimal places. It means, okay, sorry, I just get this thing back into position again. Okay. Okay, let me concentrate. So I finish up with nearest 100 means my answer must have 2 decimal places. Check 37 here. Should it be 37 or 38? Right? I look at this. 75. 75 is nearer to 80, so it should be 38 this way. Right? Let's carry on. An electrician cut a piece of wire into 5 equal pieces. So what you need to do, divide the piece of wire which is 0.9 meters long, place it here, divide by 5, your answer should be 0.18. Right? You may pause the video to watch out to learn from how I get this thing done, and your answer is 0.18 to the nearest 1 decimal place. It means your answer must have 1 decimal place here. Okay, so it is 18 is nearest to 20, or 0.18 is nearest to 0.12. Okay, so your answer is 0.2 here. Be careful, 1 decimal place does not mean this. This is 2 decimal places. Right, let's carry on with section B. Right, here the factors are 1, 16, 2, 8 and 4. Remember that you may end up with 4 times 4 getting 16, but remember the same digit, you can't repeat it. It means you cannot get 4 plus 4 and add on to this whole sums. Okay, remember sums is to add up all the factors individually, right? No repetition. Next, please get used to the multiplication here, right? Train yourself. Do not just leave till last moment, then you learn. Start training yourself. Get a 3-digit and 2-digit together. Keep practicing them and check them with your calculator. Okay, if of course you get it wrong, do it again and start asking people how you should get this thing done. Right? At this age, you should not be making mistake, or should you must have confidence in getting full marks. All right, or full complete corrected version. All right. So round off your answer to the nearest hundredth. It means this part. This 456 must become either 400 or 500. So when you look at 45, okay, 45, okay, is nearest to, all right, 50, right? So 456 is nearer to 50, not to 400, right? Of course, the rounded version is 11500. Right, let's take a look. This angle is being measured, right, between all this, and it should be, by right, the actual measurement is 128 degrees. Right, if you return your answer as 129 or 127, which is 1 degree up or down, it's alright. Right? Now for this, GH is parallel to IJ. GH is parallel to IJ. Let's carry on. Okay, over here 0.6, 0.61, 62, 63, 64. Alright, so answer 0.64. Now over here, just this part is 4 plus 0.3, which is 4.3. Alright, all you have to do, take this total minus of 4.3, you should get your answer. So the total minus 4.3, just align the decimal. When you minus 4.3, just place this 20 here. You minus off, your answer is 0.008. Right? Some of you might be able to see very clearly that this 0.3 is here, this digit over here, 3. okay, 0.3, and 8 will be 0, right? Probably let me let me zoom for you for this case. Let's just hang on first. Give me a second, let me draw zoom. Okay, so over here should be 0, 1 decimal place, 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal places. Can you see? 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's carry on. Okay, this is easy. Same here. What you need to do is watch out. 235 thousandths is 235 divided by 1000. 30 over here. Right, you can only get this thing done this way if you divide by 1000, 100, or 10. Okay, all the ones over here. Number of 0 is 3, so you expect a 3 decimal place answer. Okay, so you just put the number down. 1, 2, 3, put a dot here. Next, this is easy, everybody got it right. Let's carry on. Now be a bit hardworking and you will get it perfect. Now do not just lose marks because you're just trying to estimate. Alright, get 2606 minus 305. It means the larger number here minus the larger number. Sorry, minus the smaller number, and you should be able to get 0.031. Now please double check by using this number minusing this number. You see, this minus this, and look, the answer is the same. It means the difference is the same. Alright, 2.305 plus 0.301, which is this, you get this number, and plus another 0.301, you get the next number, and the pattern should follow this way. Right, plus this, you should get this. Right, pause the video. Please be more hardworking, work it out. Now for this case, what you need to do is she finished doing her homework at 11:25. It means this one. It means the ending time. Right, she took 42 minutes to complete it. All you need to do is, there is this thing called ending time, and her duration is 42 minutes. You must find out what time she got started. What time she got started over here. Right? So this is the timeline. I would advise you to practice on a timeline. Now one of the most interesting way to do it is to move backward. This time here, move backward to the nearest o'clock. Okay, from 11:25 you move backward, nearest o'clock 11 a.m. Now the time, the duration between this, right, between this is 25. You got 25 over here. Now what you need to do is, look, if this is 25, what is this? How do you find 17? Right, you get 42, takes away 25, you get 17. Right, okay, so how do you work this thing out? Get 11 o'clock, count backwards, minus, take away 17 minutes, right? It means 17 minutes before 11, probably you just take. Now there are a few ways. You may use a finger to count backward, or remember, you can get 60 minutes, okay, takes away 17 minutes. From here, there is this thing called 60 minutes, minus of the 17 minutes, alright, and you get 43 minutes. Right, so the answer is from 11, this should be 10 plus. 11 o'clock, before that is 10 plus, it is 10:43. So how do you get the 43? Take 60 minutes, takes away 17 minutes, you get 43. Right, your answer is 10:43. She started doing her homework. Let's carry on. Now this one, many of you did not read carefully. Watch out for the word spend. Alright, watch out for the word spend over here. Watch out for this one. Alright, these are the amount spent, right? But there is this every day, every month or day, she's given this, the person is given $70, $70, and $70, 70, and so on. Okay, 70, right? So if for example over here I'm given $70, I spend 42, I should be able to get some sort of savings, right? 70 takes away 26, and so on. Now let's carry on. Let's see the question. The question asks is, how much did Tom save in April? Now in April we found out that he spent 26, right? Having money of $70 takes away the amount of money he spent, he would have saved $44. Answer is $44. Next, write down all the months in which Tom spent more than half of his pocket money. Okay, more than half means you have to figure out what do you mean by half of the pocket money. So for example, half of 70, this should be written as 70 over here, I'm sorry. So half of 70 is 35. Okay, any amount spent more than 35 is January, which is 36, and May, 42, right? 1 mark for each. Okay, many of you got this correct, but it would be good for you to visualize the whole problem this way. At first, she had 50 meters of ribbon at first. Now in numbers is 50 meters. In fraction is 1 whole, or 5/5. The fraction used given is this 3/5, right? What you need to do is to find out the length of the ribbon length. Now what you need to do, if you know that 3/5 is the fraction used, then 2/5 is the fraction of ribbon left, right? So all you have to do, 2/5 of 50. 2/5 of 50 is the length. Can you see the length of ribbon left? All you need to do to get 2/5 times 50, you cancel, you should be able to get 2 times 10, which is 20 meters, right? Let's carry on. Now this one, name the angles that are more than 1/4 turn. It means 1/4 means more than 90 degrees. Okay, if you look at this, obviously this is smaller than 90, this is about just smaller than 90. Use your ruler or set square to check. And the other two, the answer is E and C. Okay, you may put angle E and angle C, or just E and C, and make sure they're in small letters. Alright, small letters. Let's carry on. Okay, if you take a look at this, note that GF and EF, look here, GF, okay, and EF is equal, right? And also that DC and CB are equal. So DC, alright, and this CB are equal, right? And at the same time, you must know that this and these are also equal, because there's one, what do you call that, one line drawn here. It is showing that these two are equal, these two are equal. So all these are equal, right? G, F, C, B are equal. Now let's take a look. 12 over here is actually equal to 5, right? Plus this and plus this. So how do you find? You take 12 minus 5, you have 2u. 2u means this, 1 unit of the same length with this. This is a second unit. These two are of the same length. 12 minus this 5 over here, you should get 2u. So 2u is 7. Right? 12 minus 5 gives you 7, and a u is 3.5. It means this is 3.5 and this is 3.5. Right? Question asks, find GF. GF is 3.5 meters. Now for this, many of us had forgotten that it is not as easy as you see, right? Any weighs this that heavy, 47.6 kilogram, when rounded off to the nearest 10. It means her actual weight is not 47.6, which is here, right? Her actual weight could be here, a smaller number, right, or here a larger number. Now, any of these numbers within the range from here to here, if you round them off to the nearest two decimal places, you would have got 47.6, which is this. Okay, now what you need to do is to find out which of these numbers being rounded to two decimal places, okay, results in 47.6. Now look at the hint. The hint is, what is her greatest possible mass? Okay, she could have been this weight or over here, but the question is, if her greatest possible mass is this 47.64, then it would have been rounded to, okay, 47.6, okay, right over here, right? So what you need to do is find the answer in two decimal places, right? The larger, greater possible number is 47.64, but not 47.65. 47.65 will be rounded off to 47.70. Look, 65 rounded to become 70. Just like over here, 55 rounded to become 60, right? 55 rounded up to be 60, right? And here 65 rounded up to be 70. So cannot be this number. The largest possible number is this 64. Alright, this is the answer. And the number like 63, 62, all this rounded down to 60 here. Now the three person here, Jenny, Susan and Siu Lan, they bought some rice. Jenny bought 0.5 kg more than Susan. Let's check, alright, Jenny and Susan. Okay, now over here, at first we do not know how much this is, alright, this is not given. We need to draw that this part is given, 0.5 kg more than Susan, okay, 0.5 kg more than Susan. Now Susan bought 1.35 kg less rice than Siu Lan. Now where is Susan? This is Susan. Susan bought less than Siu Lan. Now Siu Lan has more. It means more. This part, more by how much? 1.35 kg. So you draw a line which is longer than Siu Lan, longer than Susan by 1.35 kg. This is how you draw. Okay. Now then it was given that Siu Lan has, okay, bought 5 kg. It means this whole line here is 5 kg. This whole line is 5 kg. And this is given 1.35 more than Susan. So 5 kg takes away 1.35 should give you 3.65. This part is 3.65. And if you shoot up, right, it's equal totally to Susan, and it shoot up is equal totally this part of Jenny's. Okay, Jenny is 3.65, okay, plus 0.5. Susan is just 3.65, and this one is 3.65 plus 1.35, which is 5 kg. So find out how much rice did Jenny buy. Jenny bought 3.6 plus 0.5. See, 3.65 plus 0.5, which is 4.15 kg. Let's take a look at this. A wallet costs $75.90 and a bag costs $98.90. Now Kim has only $150. Now let's find out the cost of these two items. Alright, the wallet and the bag. Wallet and bag, if you add up together, is $174.8. Please work this out carefully. Now, this cost of the item is $174.8, but that person, which is Kim, had only $150. So what is the amount of money needed more extra to buy these two items, right? She only got this $150, right? Take 174.8 minus 150, you get 24.8. You need 24.80 cents for $24.80 more. Ali started to paint his room at 10:20. Look here, started here and finished painting in the afternoon. It means it passes the 12th time, the noon, and it ended here. So this is given and this is given. Alright, starting time, ending time, find the duration. How long did he take to paint his room? Find the duration. Right, what you need to do is write the time 10:20 and this. Okay, move down here to the nearest o'clock, which is 3 p.m. For this case, move up to the nearest o'clock, which is from 10 plus. It should be the next o'clock is 11 a.m. Time difference between these two is 40 minutes. Just use your finger to count. For here, time difference between these two is 50 minutes. So if you have 3 p.m. over here, and if you have 11 a.m. over here, right, the time difference you can just count like this: 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Alright, so if you take 4 hours plus 40 minutes and use your fingers to count plus 50 minutes, you should be able to get 5 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, now the calculation is like this: 4 hours plus 40 plus 50. Okay, now which is ended up to 90. Now this 90, if you take out 60, take out 1 hour, you add to 4 hours, it gives you 5 hours. Okay, from 90, 60 is taken away, remaining minutes will be 30 minutes. So answer, 5 hours 30 minutes he took to paint his room. How about this? Mr. Lim started swimming his swimming lesson at 4 p.m., which is 1600 hours. He finished his lesson 45 minutes later. Okay, 45 minutes later. After resting for another 45 minutes, he changed and left the pool. From here, this time onwards, he changed and he left the pool. Okay, question: what time did he leave the swimming pool? This is the one needed to be found out. Okay, all you have to do, right, get 45 plus 45, okay, which is 90 minutes. Right, 90 minutes, you change it into 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes. So 4 p.m. plus 1 hour, 4 p.m. plus 1 hour gives you 5 p.m. 5 p.m. plus 30 minutes gives you 17:30. It means 5:30 p.m. At 5:30 p.m. or 17:30, he left the swimming pool. Right? Let's carry on. Section C. A bag of 280 marbles is shared among, alright, Tom, John, and Tim. Tom has twice as many marbles as John. Please practice and exercise doing your model drawing. So in examination, you will not be inaccurate, you'll be more accurate, your understanding will be better. So let's take a look at this. Twice means 2 times as many marbles as John. Tom compare with John first. First I drew this. 2 boxes and 1 box over here. That is the relationship between Tom and John. Alright, next, now we have Tim has twice, means 2 times as many marbles as Tom. Now let's take a look over here. Right, let me draw over here. Now what it means here is like this. Okay, this is 2 times, but when Tim compares to Tom, okay, this is 1 time, okay, and for Tim over here is 2 times, 1, 2. Alright, okay, these 2 boxes here, these 2 boxes add together becomes a unit, 1 unit, so-called 1 unit, alright, which is 1 time, this is 2 times, 1, 2. This is how you should got it drawn. Okay, now let me take off the lines and let's continue. Now how many marbles does Tom have? Okay, Tom got 2 units, right? Okay, what you need to do is to find out 280 is given, and you must make all these boxes equal. So what I did was, okay, I make them into this unit, small little box. Can you see? Right? I know that this is half of this 2. Right? So this and this, they are of equal size. Right? As a total for Tom and John, I got 3 equal size boxes. Okay, 3 equal size boxes in total. Right? But the relationship for Tom and Tim, okay, I just use the same 2 boxes, alright, draw a line up, it becomes same, right? It means 1, 2, 3, 4 are the same, and you draw another half of this, it becomes all equal size boxes. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7U is 280. 7U to find 1U, 280 divided by 7 gives you 40. 1U is 40, to find Tom's will be 40 plus 40, or 2 times 40 gives you 80 marbles. Almost just half of you did not get it right because of this portion and the relationship between these 2. Please draw it accurately. Be hardworking. Now a piece of string is 5 meters long. Alright, it means a string has been cut into 2 parts, the longer part and the shorter part, 5 meters. The longer part has a length which is 3 times, 1, 2, 3, as long as the shorter part. Okay, so I hope you understand that 4 U's over here add up together gives you 5 meters. Can you see? 4U gives you 5 meters. To find a U, I got 5 meters divided by 4, which gives you as 1.25. Alright, or in units, 1.25 meters. This means this is 1.25 plus 1.25 plus 1.25, and this is just 1.25 meters. Alright, now the question is this way. The question is, find the length of the longer piece of string. The longer piece of string is 1.25 times 3. 1.25 times 3, alright, or, okay, let's take a look. 1.25 times 3, it means 1, 2, 3 here, or it's 3U, right? You get the answer 3.75. But remember, read this part here. It says I need a 1 decimal place answer. It means it cannot be 3.75. To round off to 1 decimal place, the nearest 75 nearest is not to nearest to 70, 75 is nearer, rounded off nearer to 80. So 1 decimal place means 3.8, not 3.80. Let's carry on. George read the book in fraction 3 out of 5, 3/5 of the book on Friday, 3:10 of the book on Saturday, right? If you draw it this way to understand better, right, the whole book is 1 whole or 10/10. Okay, he read 3/5 means he read about 6/10, exactly 6/10 of the book. Alright, if he read 3:10 on the next day, it is this. Now this 3/5 and this 3/10 are given fractions. Alright, your task is to find A, it means the number of pages read for Saturday, right? And B, what is B? Okay, what is the remaining fraction left? Okay, if 3/5 is read, 3/10 is read, what is the remaining fraction? Okay, look out for this first and watch out, this is given. The number of page read is 6 units or 6/10. Let's take a look here. Can you see? 6 units is 54 pages, right? Out of 10 units, 6 units are being read. It means 6U is 54 pages. 1U is 54 divided by 6 is 9 pages. Okay. Now the just watch out for this over here. Okay. Now for Saturday, the number of pages read is 3U. Right? Each U is 9 pages. Therefore, 3U is 3 times 9 pages is 27 pages. Right? This portion here, A, for 3 units is 3 times 9 gives you 27 pages read. Right? Just like this. 6 units times 9 is 54 pages read. 3 units times 9 gives you 27 pages. So what is this? Okay, now this is easy. Over here, take 1 whole, 10/10 minus 6/10 minus 3/10, it should give you this answer, right? It is this way. 1 whole, okay, Friday, Saturday add together. 1 whole takes away this 2, 6/10 and 3/10, which is 10/10 takes away 9/10 is 1/10. Right, so the answer is 1/10 for the remaining fraction of the books to be read, yet to be read. Let's carry on. Now Danny had a bottle half filled of water. At first half filled, okay. When he added 384 milliliters of water into the water bottle, it became 7/8 full. Okay, so half plus a fraction gives you 7/8, not 8/8. It's not 8/8 of the cup full, not totally full, but 7/8 full. At first, here, if you look here carefully, this is actually 4/8. Half is 4/8. Add something, a fraction, give this. Now, what was given is this, not the fraction, but this part is given. The actual milliliter added is given, right? It means you must get this relationship right. The fraction here, the number of units, the fraction, all right, is the same portion as this, is equal to this, all right? Okay, the question asked is find out what is 7/8. Find out what is 7/8. How many milliliters is 7/8? Right, let's take a look. Okay, 7/8 takes away half first. Right, take a look here. 7/8 minus half should give you this fraction, and you equate this fraction to this. Now, first workout is 3/8. Right, 3/4/8 is same as 3/8 the portion. Okay. See, 3/8 is the same as 3/4/8. If you look at it in this way, out of 8 portion, okay, the denominator in the whole, out of 8/8, 3/8 is 3/4/8. Now, be very careful, 3/8 also means 3 units. 3 units is 3/4/8, right? So you express it this way. 3u is 348, 1u is 348 divided by 8, which is 116. It means this is 116, 116, 116. So for 7u, alright, which is for this, you're going to find this actually. You're going to find this. This is 7u. 7u times 116, you should get your answer. So 7u, alright, 7 times 116, it is 812 milliliters, right? The cup, which is only filled with 7 out of 8 units, that 7 units is actually 812 milliliters. Okay, it is not full yet, but 812 milliliters. Please, okay, pause the video, look at it again and again, and organize your steps very carefully to prepare yourself for the coming mock paper. Next, Lucy has 4 times as many stickers as Jane. Look here, settle this part first. Lucy, 4 equal parts. This is 4u, this is 1u. Alright, that is the relationship between them. Now, Jenny has 48 fewer stickers than Lucy. 48 stickers, lesser. Miss Lucy has so much, but Jenny has that much smaller box than these 4. Now, please watch out. Do not draw a line up here, alright, and try to equate this into 3 boxes. Wrong. We never know how many boxes there are. We can't, okay? But we know that this whole box here, right? If you add 48, this whole box here, you add 48, it will give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Same. Now let's go down a little. This is what I mean. See, if you add 48 to both sides of the equation, you add 48 here, you add 48 here. Okay, the model will be like this. Look here, very careful. This is something you must have done. All right, now the total was 1500. Okay, right? But if the whole equation, this part here, this whole part, 1, this 4 units and this 1 unit, total is 1500. If you add 48, which created this part, if you add 48, you must add 48 to this part. Okay, so that this total will now become 1548. This one will become like this. Okay, now something interesting. Now you can draw your units line. When this whole thing, which is added 48, is equal to this bottom, it means there are 4 of the equal parts there. Okay, this one 4 units is equal as this only when you add up this 48, right? I repeat, when you add a 48 here, please add a 48 here. This is an equation, right? Equation means the left hand side must be equal to the right hand side, whatever it is, right? Let's carry on. So you got 9u. Because you added the 48, you are able to create a 4u because it is equal to this. So 9u is this 1548. Alright, so 9u is 1548, 1u is 172. Alright, so what are you supposed to find? What are you supposed to find? Take a look. Alright, how many stickers does Lucy have? You only need to find 4u's. Okay, after calculation, 4u should be 4 times u, 4 times 172. Okay, 172 for u, which is 688 stickers. Lucy has 688 stickers. 172, 172, 172, 172. Let's take a look at this. Timothy bought 3 types of sweets: cherry, chocolate, and strawberry. He repacked all the sweets into 5 packs. First, add them up. When you add them up, especially for this 2.6, remember to put a 0 here. As you align all the decimal points, you should be able to add them up correctly to 8.13. So Timothy had 8.13 was packed, that's all, okay, into 5 plastic bags. So your task is to find out what is the mass of sweetie each plastic bag. So divide by 5, each plastic bag is 1.622, right? Your answer is supposed to round off to the nearest kilogram. Now, nearest kilogram, it means I just want it into kilogram, but not 2 point something or 1 point something, just the whole number, which is this part. Now, look at here, 1.6 is nearer to 2 than nearer to 1.0. Alright, 1.6 is nearer to 2 than 0. Okay, therefore your answer is 2 kg, this part. Divide this part. If you do not know how to do it, take a look, pause the video, understand the step by step how I did it, right? End up with 1.622. Nearest kilogram is this part. Alright, I only need one digit in the ones. Now at a sale, alright, Mr. Tan bought 5 cups of same kind. 5 cups of the same kind, it means the cup looks about the same, right? Same type, right? And Mr. Lin, another person, bought 4. Okay, so you have 5, you have 4. Okay. However, Mr. Lin also bought 3 plates, which is here, right? So you have to calculate 3 plates at 250. You can see 3 plates at 250. So actually the total amount which they pay, right, altogether they spend is this, look here, 5 cups, 4 cups plus the plates. Now this is not in dollar yet, but these will be in dollar. Alright, so the model is like this, look here, 5 cups, 4 cups, and another box here. This box here is $7.50. Now all you need to do is like this, and look here, 9U plus 750, 5U, 4U, 9U plus 750, this whole thing gives you this. This is equation, right? Now to 9U takes away 750, okay? 22, this thing got to take 750. Now how do I do it this way? Look here, you try, okay? Now if I take away this part, $7.50, I must also take away 750 cents here. Alright, I must take away 750 cents. Can you see? So my 9U, I'll be left with 9U. Alright, let's take a look here. I'll be left with 9U. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll be left with 9U when I take away my 750. So I take away my 750, I'm left with 9U, right? The left hand side, when I take off 750, the right hand side here, I must take off 752, right? So I have 1530, which is 2280 minus 750. This part, the answer, if I have 1530, sorry for that again, I always get it wrong. Right, this should be 30. Alright, 1530 is equal to 9U. 9U is 1530, 1U is 1530 divided by 9. So 1 cup, to find 1 cup is $1.70. Right, let's move on. 1 cup is $1.70. Now this is quite easy. The time difference between Singapore and Brisbane is 2 hours. The difference is 2 hours. A plane took off from Singapore at a certain time and took 8 hours to reach Brisbane. Alright, this is a time that you do not know. Okay, this is a time that you do not know. We do not know what time here. We do not know what time we're here. Okay, right. It's this is the time where you reach Brisbane. Let's take a look here. When you landed at Brisbane, the clock shows 1 a.m. in the morning, 1:15 a.m. over here. The clock shows this way, alright, 1:15 a.m. And Brisbane is actually 4th of May in Brisbane. Now 1:15 a.m. if you move back a few hours, is maybe 1 hour or so, is already a day before. If this is 4th of May, you move back maybe 1 or 2 hours after 1 a.m. right? It is the PM of the day, the previous day, which is 3rd of May. Note this, so your answer should be 3rd of May, somewhere where he flew from Singapore to Brisbane, right? But the time is yet to be found. We got to find the time, okay? So how long did he fly? Let's take a look. This time. Oh, in certain time took 8 hours. Let's count 8 hours back. All right. Okay, let's count 8 hours back. So this is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour. 8 hour back, but in Brisbane time is 17:15. Okay, look here, there's no change. This is from Brisbane time to Brisbane time 17:15. Okay, the time where the planes flew, but he flew from Singapore. It means the time difference between Singapore and Brisbane is 2 hours different. Okay, Singapore is 2 hours behind 17:15. So Singapore's time is 15:15 or 3 p.m. in Singapore time. Right? It's 3:15 p.m. You fly off at 3rd May. Alright, when you landed at Brisbane, right, it should be 1 a.m. in the morning the next day. Right? Take some time please to understand this. Alright, make this smaller for you to understand this. Okay? Right, that's the end of the paper. I really hope you continue to go through again and again until you really understand, please, as most of you did, and I'm quite happy with that. Thank you.